Happy Father's Day to all of our dads out there tonight. Hope that you are, everybody's doing well. I am just trying to get, good grief, I'm trying to get the chat open on YouTube, and it seems to be giving me a little grief right at the moment. So as soon as I can get that up and running, we'll start opening some boxes. So what we have on tap tonight, we have a lot of memorabilia and a few cards. We've got a baseball jersey to open. We've got a football jersey, some autographed mini helmets, a half case of Prime Signatures, and a half case of Crown Royale. Not necessarily in that order. I'm just kind of saying them as I remember them, actually. All right, so chat is up and running now. Yay. Yay for chat. So let's take a look at what we have, or who we have rather, in our first break, which is our baseball jerseys first up tonight. I do usually break in the order that things end on eBay, so we're going to kind of stick with that tonight as well. So first up is one box of 2017 Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey. This is the first time we've broken a Gold Rush baseball jersey. eBay end date, that's tonight. Live stream schedule, that is right now. And you'll see team names are down the left-hand side, and across from each team name is the winning bidder name. Anything that says no bids buyback, like the Rockies in this break, that just means it's an unloved, unwanted team. If anything comes out for that team, it will stay here with me. So that's kind of how the spreadsheet is set up. We'll put up the spreadsheet before each and every break, so you'll get a chance to see what's in it, or who's in it, rather, I should say. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute while we get into this box here and rearrange things just slightly. So, what else was I going to tell you? Something I was going to say. Oh, messages. If you sent me a message on eBay, I did not have time to check them yet tonight, so I will check them and respond to any messages that might be there after we finish the breaks tonight. That is mainly because I have more stuff ending than I was kind of expecting, or than I thought. I don't know. Anyway, it took that long to get the spreadsheet done. All right, so our jersey is Williams, and does that say Benny or Bernie, or I can't really entirely read that. Benny Williams, Bernie Williams. Of course, it is a Yankee, but I'm just not exactly 100% sure who that signature is. But it is somebody Williams, Beanie, Benny, Bernie Williams for the Yankees. So anyway, that is break number 1. That's our baseball jersey. I'm going to try to somewhat get that back in there. They don't, the Gold Rush jerseys, as you saw, they don't come in little plastic bags, so you kind of just have to fold them up and make them fit when it comes time to ship them. Some of the other brands will put them in a plastic bag, but Gold Rush does not. Just give me 1 second, and we're going to pull up the spreadsheet for break number 2. And that is also a Gold Rush jersey, but this one is a football jersey. And it, again, 2017. This is the 5th time we have broken it. And same format as before. You'll see teams down the left, winning bidders across from it. Shipping-wise, there will be probably, most of the stuff will probably go out on Thursday. If I can get it to you sooner, I will. But right now, I'm guessing we're going to be at Thursday. And throughout the spreadsheet, you're going to see some things that say unpaid, like that one does. That team was sold. It just means that payment had not arrived as of like 5 minutes before the break. And that's when I finalized the spreadsheet tonight. And most of the people that are unpaid tonight, I know who they are, and I'm sure that they're going to take care of it. Just something probably came up. I mean, it is Father's Day and Sunday, and we've all got all kinds of things going on. So as long as payment comes in, you're going to get it. So you're going to get your item or your card or whatever comes out for you. So don't sweat that. As long as you take care of paying for it, you'll get it. And Cook is our jersey. I'm assuming this is, well, I guess I shouldn't assume. I guess I should probably Google this because I don't know. I can't read that signature at all. I would say maybe Dalvin Cook, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know 100% for sure. So let's go into Google and see if I can determine who that is before we move on to the next one. And there is a delay in chat, by the way. So if you type something in chat and I don't respond to it right away, it's because there is a little bit of a delay from when you type it to when I see it. And I'm just trying to verify if this is, I guess it must not be Dalvin Cook because that's, well, I don't know who this is then. Because Dalvin Cook, it says, is a Viking, and that's not a Viking jersey. So, I don't know who this is. Why would it not say, why don't they just, I don't know why they can't just put a sticker on something that says who has signed it. Because all we know right now is Cook. It does look like it would be Dalvin Cook. Maybe, unless it's maybe his college jersey. Where did Dalvin Cook play college ball? Let's look that up, I guess. All right. Sorry, guys. I know this is taking a minute, but I'm just trying to figure out where this goes while we're still live streaming here. I mean, I think it's got to be Dalvin Cook. I think it has to be. And I'm just going to assume that that is his collegiate jersey, which I think he was FSU, so that would make sense. So I believe I was right the first time. I think it is Dalvin Cook in his collegiate jersey. And so in that case, Dalvin Cook was drafted by the Vikings, unless I am way off base. I believe that he was. In which case, even though that is a collegiate jersey, because he was drafted by the Vikings, that's where it's going to go. So that's what we're looking at. Dalvin Cook, college jersey. I'm fairly comfortable in saying that that is correct at this point. So, sorry that took a minute. Like I said, though, I like to just kind of get them squared away while we're live streaming, even though it leads to a little delay occasionally. Next up, we have one box of 2011 Topps Supreme Football, and this is break number 2 for that. And again, we'll see a couple of no-bid buyback teams and an unpaid team in there, but you guys know the story with that because we just talked about that. So you know what the deal is there. I have my little 2011 box setting way up there. I don't know what I thought it was. I was like, where is it? I don't see it. Yeah, I had it stacked in the wrong place. That would do it. I had it stacked over there with some 2015 Topps Supreme. All right. Supreme is always a good one. Always a fun one to open. Because they have some really nice hits in here. I mean, there's not but one really what I would call hit per pack, even though their base cards are pretty nice in here. It's still a fun product to open. And you know what? Let's change one little thing there. Now that we're coming out of memorabilia, we're going to try to... We'll see if that makes that a little bit... There, that's a little bit better in terms of looking at the card itself. Terry Bradshaw first out for the Steelers. You guys know that. Makes me happy. Oh, and he was numbered. He is numbered, I should say, 275. Next out for the Browns, Greg Little to 429. This is to 429 for the Lions. Sa or Sue, or however you're supposed to say his name. Ooh, we got a booklet. Yay. Oh, and it's an 8-piece relic. Oh, it's a nice booklet. Oh, and then you know what that means. We've got to take this nice booklet, this super nice booklet, number 2 of 20. It's going to have to go to random because it's an 8-way materials hit. Holy cow. Okay. So who all do we have on here? We have the Eagles, the Jets, the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Panthers, the Jags, the Vikings, and the Titans. Holy Moses, we're gonna be in random forever on that bad boy. In fact, I need to write these down so that I get them all in random correctly. So let's see here. All right, we have Eagle. And in this case, you know, you guys know I normally go top to bottom or left to right. This is kind of a little bit of everything. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in terms of the way that they are entered in random. So we have an Eagle, a Jet, a Patriot, Cowboy. That is such a nice booklet. Panther, Jag, Titan, and Viking. All right. And you've probably, I think the majority of you, maybe not everybody, but most of you have done a break with me before. So you know that I'm going to type everybody in here and I'm going to hit random 3 times. And whoever ends up on top at the end of the 3rd random is going to be hanging on to that nice little booklet card there. That's actually, I think that's the first 8-way relic that I have pulled out of Supreme of any year. Titans and Vikings. Okay, let me just make sure I've got everybody in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Looks like we all are in there. And do I have you? You're on the same screen I'm on. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure that you were looking at the same thing I was looking at because my iPad was lagging again. All right, so there is random the first time. Here we go the second time, and here we are the 3rd time. And that has the Jags on top, right? Yes. Okay, so you'll see there you've randomized 3 times. There's our date and time stamp, and Jags are on the top with this one. So this nice 8 relic booklet, all player worn, pretty nice stuff, I have to say. I mean, of course, it's all quarterbacks. That's just a nice little booklet. So Jags, that's headed your way. And then we're gonna roll on into the next break. Everything tonight seems, you know, it's pretty quick breaks tonight. We don't have anything that's terribly intensive from a time standpoint. Seeing as how it's Sunday night, we don't want to stay up super late. Next up is 5 boxes of 2011 Panini Prime Signatures. This is half case break number 23. And since there is a little bit of a lag, somebody go ahead and jump in and say right half of the case or left half of the case so that I see it by the time we get done scrolling. So again, you see teams on one side, bidders on the other. Oops, that was, shouldn't have said, shouldn't be, sorry about that. Let's fix that. And of course, again, anything that says unpaid on there, if you've gotten your payment in the meantime, no worries. You're going to get whatever is pulled out for your team. And Jordan, if you had the Jaguars in that last break, then it's yours. I mean, it went to random, and the Jags are who came up in random. So if you have the Jags, then that would be yours. Yes. Michelle on the, actually it's probably Daniel on Michelle's account, I'm guessing. Do I have any teams unpaid on the mini helmets? I don't know if I have any teams unpaid on the mini helmets. I probably do, but again, you know, it's mostly people I know, so I figure they're probably going to take care of payment, so I'm not going to resell them. And Jared, you're saying right half of the case, so we're going to rock with that. And Jordan, I will show you the booklet again in a minute after let me get these boxes out of here, and then we'll take a look at the booklet again here in a second as soon as I can get these lovely Prime signatures to fall out of. Good grief. They were kind of stuck in there, weren't they? Making everybody's life difficult tonight, they are. Okay, the Top Supreme 8-way booklet. Again, random.org awarded this to the Jags. So this 8-way relic booklet awarded to the Jags. And this is Prime Signatures. That's the spreadsheet we just put up a minute ago. This is our half case Prime Sigs. And then we'll see what comes out of here. Now see that last break, that's the reason why you should always, you know, sometimes people think, oh, I don't want to buy such and such team. You know, there's certain teams that don't get bids a lot of times. The Jags is one of the teams that often goes unsold. But see, that was a good example tonight of why sometimes it's a good idea to invest in some other teams. Because you got a Tom Brady relic and a Cam Newton relic, and I think it was Tony Romo, and of course, you know, Blaine Gabbert's the one that's on there for the Jags, but some of the others are maybe a little bit more why you would want to have that card. But that ends up being a nice little hit and probably sold for a couple bucks. So that's, sometimes it's the teams we buy for little money that end up being the best. Not always, but sometimes. Oh, you have, did you have the Yankees then, Daniel? So that's your Williams baseball jersey? Awesome. Bryce, we have not done 2013 Crown Royale yet. That comes, we've got 2011 Prime Signatures up right now. After that will be our half case of mini helmets, and then after that will be Crown Royale. So you've probably got, you know, 5-6 minutes anyway, something like that. Everything in 2011 Prime Signatures is numbered. Even the base cards are numbered. So you'll see that as we go through here. There's Troy Aikman to $4.99. Michael Turner to $4.99. Barry Sanders, $4.99. Our first hit, and a nice one at that. LaShawn McCoy to $49 for the Eagles. So Eagles out of the gate with a nice hit with the LaShawn McCoy. Ooh, I see a nice hit in the back of this, too. It's going to be a signed 1 of 1. It's going to be a printing plate, but a printing plate means 1 of 1, so somebody's going to be happy in a minute. Roddy White to $4.99 for the Falcons. Craig James, you'll see that's an Oiler. Of course, the Oilers go to the Titans because that's the current, you know, Houston Oilers franchise is the current Tennessee Titans. So Titans to $4.99. Nice Jerry Rice to $99 for San Francisco. And our hit is for the 49ers, and that is John Brody, 1 of 1. John Brody, 1 of 1. So, nice hit. This is a printing plate. They've done it differently, of course, than the way we're used to seeing printing plates these days. You can see they've kind of attached it to the card, but that's for sure a printing plate, and a nice 1 of 1 hit for the 49ers out of Prime Sigs. Who are you saying is Patriots, Bryce? Who are you saying that is I didn't say Titans. I said 49ers on this guy. Oh, you mean on the one I was talking about for the Oilers. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You're right. That is the Patriots. I'm totally wasn't paying attention. I saw the red, white, and blue, and yeah, sorry. I would have caught that in sorting. But thank you for catching it during the live. You guys all know my vision is kind of crappy at this particular level where I have to hold the card. So sometimes I do catch something and see it incorrectly. So thank you for catching that, guys. To $4.99, Michael Vick for the Eagles. Forte to $49 for the Bears. Our hit is to $1.99 for the Rams, Greg Salas. And then Gary Collins to $4.99 for the Browns. Yeah, that's I just literally I saw the red, white, and blue. My vision has been horrible all day today. You guys probably also remember that it fluctuates and it has not been good at all today. So really up close and very, very far away are the best ways for me to see. This kind of in the middle is rough for me some days. Jimmy Orr to $4.99 for the Colts. Hey, there's Mean Joe Green to $4.99 for the Steelers. Des Bryant to $99 for the Cowboys. And our hit is Kyle Rudolph for the Vikings to $2.49, and that's an on-card auto. So little bonus there. You don't have a sticker. And look how nice Kyle was. Like he signed his name over here in the little blank area, so he didn't sign across any of the image. Kyle took very good care of his signature. Jordan, you should be able to pay. It shouldn't matter. You don't have to use PayPal to check out. All you have to do is just, you just check out like normal, and it'll let you put in a credit card. You don't have to pay through a PayPal account. You can just pay it, directly through a credit card. Right from the invoice. It shouldn't be any problem. Oh, and Aaron, that was your 1 of 1. Awesome, man. That's a nice hit for you. There is Otis Anderson for the Giants to $4.99. Ryan Matthews to $4.99 for the Chargers. Jermaine Gresham to $4.99 for the Bengals. And the dreaded redemption. Boo. Boo. We hate doing these. You guys know the drill by now. It's going to be expired. You're still going to redeem it when you get it. Looks like we are Akeem Ayers, and we're just going to go checklist verify that. So you're going to redeem it like you normally would. If they have the card, they will send it to you. If you haven't heard anything at all from them in, like 6 weeks or something after you have put it into your account, then go on to Twitter, I think is the best way to do it. The guy's handle is at Panini CSM, at Panini CSM. And send him a message. Tell him you've got an expired redemption that's sitting in your account, and he'll help you sort out what to do next. Sometimes they'll just send you a different card for the same player. Sometimes it has to be an entirely different player, but they'll work with you if that's the case and figure out, who you like and other teams and players you like. Rookie Signature Platinum. But that is the best way to do it is reaching out to that guy on Twitter for sure. All right, so that's going to be numbered to 25. So that is a nice low hit there for the Titans, numbered to 25 on the Akeem Ayers. If I can get all this put back up here. That is to 25. So I hope that they still have this for you. And believe it or not, I got not one but 2 different things from Panini this week. One was a redemption from a 2010 Plates and Patches, I think. And one was a redemption from 2012 Prism. And I just entered them like a month ago, and I got them both this week. So the actual cards from 2010 and 2011. So I was really happy about that. Or 2010 and 2012, I mean. Kyle Rudolph to $2.49 for the Vikings. And that's an on-card auto. We're just kind of reviewing our hits here. Greg Salas to $1.99 for the Rams. That one is a sticker auto. Our sweet little 1 of 1 coming out for the 49ers. That's just a really nice hit for the Niners with the John Brody 1 of 1. Another nice hit, LaShawn McCoy to $49 for the Eagles. I don't think anybody's going to complain about pulling LaShawn McCoy. And then finally, Akeem Ayers coming out for the Titans on the redemption numbered to 25. So that wraps up 2011 Prime Signatures. And Jordan, I don't know why it wouldn't give you a different option. I mean, you should be able to check out using a credit card with no problem. I mean, I can try, after we get done with the break, I can try to send you another invoice. Just send the same invoice again and see if that does anything any differently. But it shouldn't restrict you from paying with a credit card at all. I mean, that's probably half of the payments I get probably are not from PayPal. So it shouldn't be, I don't know why it would do that. But we'll work on it after the break, because I don't access email or eBay or anything during the actual break. Next up, we have a half case, which is 4 boxes of 2017 Leaf Autograph Mini Helmets. This is break number 5. And again, you'll see there are some teams in here that say unpaid and some no-bid buyback teams. And the unpaid teams, as long as payment comes in, you'll get whatever you should get. And the no-bids teams, if anything comes out for them, it'll just hang out here with me. On the Leaf, what I've done for most of these, and I think it's what we'll do again tonight, is I'm going to pull all 8 out of this case here. And we're going to number them on the end. And then we will let random decide which of the 8 we open tonight and which of the 8 we open the next time. Because we have been really, honestly, we have been pulling some really nice stuff out of these Leaf Mini helmets, really since they came out a couple weeks ago. The majority of what we have pulled out has been quite nice. And it's a good mix of current and Hall of Famers, even some rookies and things in here. So it's kind of been it's been fun to open them. I'm going to hope we're going to have another good night with it tonight. All right, let me get down here to our friend random.org. And of course, we're just going to take the top 4 that it gives us. And it is 7, 3, 5, and 4. 7, 3, 5, 4. All right. Let's see what we can find. There is the 3. I'm just going to get these others out of the way. There is the 4. What else did I say? 5 and 7. There's 5. There's 7. We'll get rid of 6 and 8. And they will be opened the next time. Oh, I forget always that these have that little, one of these days I swear I'm going to, like, cut my hand off. I shouldn't even put that out in the universe, but these have that little seal on it that I have to cut through, and I always forget to do that. I cut the top of the plastic, and then I forget to cut the seal. Oh, so you're hoping for a Buffalo's helmet. All right. And then, who else is looking for? Top Supreme was an 8-way relic, Wayne, and it was all quarterbacks. And it ended up going via random to the Jags. So that was out of 2011 Top Supreme. And yeah, Bryce, there are 8 different mini helmets in a case, or 8 mini helmets in a case for Leaf, and we're opening half of it tonight. And I tell you what, let's start with the one that's going to make somebody happy because they just asked for it. They just asked for a Buffalo Bill, and you got a Buffalo Bill. Andre Reed. How about that? How about the universe taking care of you on Father's Day with your Andre Reed Buffalo Bills mini helmet? Pretty sweet, huh? Yeah, I know you like it. I know somebody else that's probably going to be happy here. And that is the 49ers, because you've got a Ronnie Lott. There's a nice little Ronnie Lott to go with our Andre Reed. Coming out next are the Saints. And the Saints have Ricky Jackson, Hall of Famer. Mr. Ricky Jackson for the Saints. And then we're going to wrap this one up with a throwback helmet for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is for Stenrud, however you say his name. All right, so our mini helmets, we've got it coming out for the Kansas City Chiefs, for the New Orleans Saints, the 49ers with the nice Ronnie Lott, and then the sweet Andre Reed for the Buffalo Bills. He put that out in the universe right before we started the break, and bam, universe delivered. with that Buffalo Bills helmet. Sweet. Oh, Danny, is one of these one of the helmets? Is that yours too? Because I just see you saying boom. So one of these must be yours. I can't ever keep up with who has what. I know I put the spreadsheet up, but I still can't retain it. There's so many bidders, you know, with all these auctions tonight. There's a couple hundred user IDs, and I never remember who goes with what. Which is why we have the spreadsheet for your reference, and then I pack from the invoices that I print out on eBay so that I don't ever have to worry about typos or anything. Oh, okay. So I gotcha. Yeah, that was pretty crazy that he asked for the bills, and that was the very, you know, just sitting in there waiting for him. It was pretty nice, actually. It's good when things work out for people in breaks. Next up, we have got the back half of a case of 2013 Crown Royale, and we opened the first half of this, I don't remember when, sometime within the last week, I think. And so this is the back half of it, and same format as before. And anybody that jumped in late, and you see, if that's you and you see that it says unpaid, hey, no worries. As long as you take care of payment, you'll get your cards. And we do have a nightly random tonight, too. If anybody's getting ready to jump out and not watch Crown, you might just remember to check back later. We do have nightly random every night. And this month, our nightly random winner gets a spot in the Customer Appreciation Break, which will be July 1st is what I'm planning. And I will buy the products, and we'll break them just like we normally do. The difference is you don't have to pay for a spot. Your spot is free by winning the nightly random. But because I do multi-sport breaks, we won't necessarily do it as a team. You know, you won't have like a team assigned to you necessarily. But we'll either do a hits draft, or we'll let random.org make the decision for us, or something like that. But I usually open something for football, something for basketball, and something for baseball. So that's probably what I'll do again, unless I decide to just buy one more expensive product and go that route instead. But generally I like to try to have multiple hits so that more people can win. It's kind of the goal most of the time with those. Oh, night, Danny. We will see you next time. Thanks for bidding with me and chatting with me tonight, too. It's always nice to see you in chat as well. All right, Wayne, you have got Eagles and Colts. Well, let's see if we can deliver some Eagles and Colts hits for you. We're going to do our best to bring them out for you. Well, we're leading off with an Eagle. It's a base card, but still, it's always a good sign to lead off with your team, right? Andrew Luck relic. That's nice. Well, we should look at that first. There's our Reggie Wayne insert. Knights of the Gridiron to $2.99. Andrew Luck relic starting out for the Colts. So Wayne, you're starting off good anyway. And that says event worn, so not necessarily game worn, but could mean game worn. So that's the way to start it out. So Father's Day is taking care of a couple of your all's requests so far, right? It's delivering. Well, we're going to have Jordan Reed, but first we'll take a look at our Bronco here, Wes Welker to 99. And then Jordan Reed for the Redskins to, what does that say? I have to get closer to see that. $2.99 on the Jordan Reed Materials hit. Bryce, you have got Chiefs and Giants. All right. Chiefs and Giants are on the clock to come up with something then. This is to $1.99 for Nick Casa for the Raiders. Kobe Hamilton for the Bengals is our hit, and that's just a blank card. So Kobe Hamilton to 200, and that is a sticker auto. So the Bengals are rolling in the right direction. All right. We are to 199 with the Trufant refractor. Of course it was. Hang on a second. Does that say? Yeah. Okay, I should point this out because you'll see he's in a Texans uniform, but it says he was signed by the Steelers. And, of course, the team name on the card is also the Steelers, so it will go to the Steelers even though he's in a Texans uniform. Now, the reason that I point that out is sometimes, you know, if I'm flipping through base, you see a card go by and you just see the uniform, and then you get your cards and you're thinking, where is that card? Well, yeah, that's why. Sometimes they're going to be in that uniform but not go to that team. Kenny Stills, nice hit for the Saints. That is a really nice piece of material. That is to $2.99. Of course, you guys know that Kenny Stills' signature just kills me because all he does is just put a big K and a big S. But anyway, it is a prime piece of material, which makes me happy. It is an on-card autograph, and it's to $2.99 for the Saints. All right, Chiefs and Giants, you're still on notice. We haven't seen one come out yet. This is to $1.99 Bryce Butler for the Raiders on the refractor. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Wouldn't it be nice if this is signed? Ah, not signed, but still. Nice Adrian Peterson to $2.99. Materials hit. And we did pull an Adrian Peterson rookie materials hit earlier this week out of Upper Deck. Was it out of Rookie Threads or out of Premier? I don't remember which. Maybe out of Rookie Threads. So maybe we're getting ready to come on to the point in time where we start pulling a lot of Adrian Peterson, because you know players seem to come in waves like that sometimes when you're doing breaks. It seems like you start pulling a player and then you just keep pulling him. Nice little DeAndre Hopkins. That is also an on-card auto, so the Texans are happy along about now with your DeAndre Hopkins to 25, no less. So number 3 of 25. On-card auto, rookie hit, DeAndre Hopkins. And because that is a weird-shaped little dude, and I don't want to have to worry about anything happening to the weird-shaped little dude when we're doing a recap, we're just going to go ahead and take care of him right now and get him in his little home so that we don't have to worry about anything happening to it. Sorry, I know that's loud, but that is the best way to get it down in there. And you know, obviously it has a little point on the top, so you don't want to mess up the little point on the top. So yeah, the Hopkins is really nice. The Texans right now are feeling pretty happy, I would imagine. To 25, another Texan, probably not as happy with the Matt Schaub, but nonetheless, you have it to 25 on that refractor. Our hit is going to be for the 49ers, Vance McDonald. And that is to 99 with a big piece of material, but just the one color. And there's our blank dummy, whatever you want to call it, decoy card. This is numbered to 10, and I'm trying to see whose name that is. Zach Sudfeld. Sorry, I had to get like really close to see that. I told you, man, my vision is jacked today. Don't ever have eye surgery, guys. Not elective eye surgery anyway. You'll end up like me. Zach Sudfeld to 10 for the Jets. And our hit is going to be Detone Jones coming out for the Packers to 99. And that is a sticker auto, and it has a little bit of some wonky corners and edges. Not dramatically, you know, horrible, but not perfect either. But we all know by now they don't come out of the pack perfect anyway. But if I do happen to notice them when I'm doing the break, I try to point it out. That is Philip Thomas to 99 for the Redskins. Marcus Lattimore, 49ers with back-to-back hits. Marcus Lattimore to 299, and his material looks almost like Vance McDonald, but it's not quite, because it's a little bit of a different texture, so it's from a different part of the uniform, but still. The 49ers with 2 back-to-back giant red swatches. Bryce is cussing the 49ers in chat. Because it's keeping the mojo away from his Chiefs and his Giants. He's looking for his Chiefs and his Giants, and the Niners are taking up his hits. Oh, man, we wanted the Steeler, but I don't think this is the Steeler we wanted. But at least it's a change of pace from, what's his head? This is to 99 on the Justin Brown. Why did I just go blank on our backup quarterback's name? Like I know it. I said, why did I just go blank on his name? I'm having a moment. That is to 99 Charles Woodson for the Raiders. Anyway, when we don't pull... good grief, I'm going blank on everybody's name. Monte Ball for the Broncos to 299. But when we don't pull Le'Veon Bell, we always pull our backup quarterback instead. And so it's at least a change of pace to see Justin Brown. Oh, so you've got, all right, well, at least you've gotten two Kelsey rookies then. That does make life a little bit better. And we got a ways to go yet, Bryce. So you may still come out of the hole here. This is to 199 for the Lions with the Matt Stafford. And it, of course, also a refractor. Our hit is for the Chargers, Keenan Allen. Oh, and it's a nice low number to 10, and that's an on-card auto as well. So that is 7 of 10 Keenan Allen on card. And again, you know, got some little minor corner issues, but nothing too extreme. Phillip Rivers to 99 for the Chargers. And we pulled a bunch out of the first half of this case, too. We pulled a bunch of Teo out of here. So the Chargers, as a whole, have done well in this case. Terrence Williams coming out for the Cowboys. Oh, nice. So that is on-card auto to 299. And you have, I'm going to guess that's probably the edge of like a number. I mean, I guess it could be the edge of a stripe or something as well. But either way, you do have two colors in your material and a nice on-card auto for the Cowboys. And one always wants to stick back there. I've got to... That is Jamar Taylor for the Dolphins to 99. And our hit coming out for the Jets, Geno Smith. Geno Smith material numbered to 299. That card set says heirs to the throne, but I don't really think Geno Smith is an heir to the throne. Landry, finally it came to me. I'm like, why have I forgotten the name of our backup quarterback at the Steelers? I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. Mentally, I am struggling, I think. Chris Thompson for the Redskins to 199. Would that take me like 5 minutes before Landry Jones finally hit me? Jordan Reed for the Redskins. And that is to 299 with another big piece of material. So the Redskins are definitely doing okay here. And if anybody jumped in late and didn't hear me say earlier, I'm expecting this stuff for the most part to ship on Thursday. And if I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. But right now, Thursday is my expectation. For the Seahawks, B.J. Daniels to 150. And that is a sticker auto. All right, Wayne's trying it again for the Eagles and the Colts. He's putting it back out to the powers that be in the universe again to see if he can make it work a second time. It definitely worked for him the first time because we pulled that Andrew Luck right away. This is to 99 for the Bengals, Margus Hunt. And our hit is going to be the Patriots, Kenbrell Tompkins, and that is also to 10. So that's our second signature to 10, but this one isn't on card. That is a sticker auto on the Tompkins for the Patriots. Had some nice low-numbered stuff come out of here, out of this half of the case for sure. Of course, Crown Royale's pretty good about that, really, about having a good number of low-numbered hits. Mike Glennon for the Bucks, and that is on card, and it's to 49. So I tell you what, if little dude here manages to put it together up there in Chicago, maybe that Mike Glennon will be worth some coin for you. We'll see if he can live up to that gigantic, absurdly large contract that they gave him for who knows what apparent reason. We will see. For the Bears. Isn't this one that we have out in the universe? When somebody asking for the Bears? Or no, maybe it wasn't the Bears. I just have the Bears on the brain. It is Michael Ford to 99. And that's refractor as well. So yeah, I think it was the Chiefs and somebody. It wasn't the Bears. I don't know why I had the Bears in my head. This is to 199 Richard Sherman for the Seahawks. Kenny Stills coming out a second time for the Saints. And that one is just the material, and it's to 299. I think I see another bingo floating in the back there. I do. It is Mr. Tyler Eifert. Materials hit to 299. And you got a piece of the orange. Yay. Instead of a piece of the black. So, cool. And this is to 199 Reggie Bush for the Lions. It was a refractor, of course. I'm sure you saw that. And another hit for the Jets, D. Milliner. And D. Milliner is to 49. That's also a sticker auto. All right, we're getting close. We've got 2 packs left. So come on, Mojo. Try to take care of our Father's Day requests here. This is to 99 for the Lions with the ANSA. Kenny Stills again. Good grief, Kenny Stills. This is 47 of 49. It does have a little bit of a kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of, well, it's imperfect at the tip, at the top of the little pyramid tower here. And that is, of course, on card. And because, again, it's that weird shape, we're going to go ahead and take care of it right now so that we don't have to worry about it. But Kenny Stills, man, I don't know if we needed quite this much Kenny Stills, okay? I'm just saying. Like, I know if you have the Saints, you're happy. But, yeah, that's a lot of Kenny Stills in one setting. One break. But I swear, they don't do a great job. Nobody, not Panini, not Topps, not anybody. None of them do, in my opinion, a very good job of randomizing what comes in a box or a case. This is to 199 for the Rams with the Alec Ogletree. And our last hit for the Jets, proving my point about the randomization, Matt Sims to 250. All right, so let's recap our hits. And, oh, Jordan, it lets you pay finally. Okay, good, man. I don't know why, I don't know what was going on, if it was acting weird for you earlier. That's, like, I don't know. eBay's been having weird checkout issues lately, though, for the last few weeks. I don't really quite know what's happening. A couple weeks ago when someone couldn't get checked out, it, like, got stuck in the process, and the eBay reps had them log on to eBay Europe to get it fixed. I mean, it was odd. This is to $2.99 First of what feels like 7,000 hits for Kenny Stills. At least that is a nice piece of material. And it is an on-card auto for the Saints. Here's Kenny Stills number 2. And there are still more to come. That is also an on-card auto. And that one is numbered 249 because it's the Kenny Stills show tonight. Then we have our nice little DeAndre Hopkins on-card hit for the Texans. On-card auto, I mean. And it is numbered 225. So really solid hit for the Texans with the Hopkins. Let's roll through our materials next. Tyler Eifert for the Bengals. Kenny Stills hit number 4,000 for the Saints. For the Redskins, Jordan Reed. For the Jets, Geno Smith. For the Cowboys, Terrence Williams with nice little 2-color patch and on-card auto. The Broncos managed to round up Monty Ball. 49ers, Vance McDonald. 49ers again, Marcus Lattimore. Little Adrian Peterson coming out for the Vikings. That's a nice little hit. I like that one. Jordan Reed again for the Redskins. Nice little Andrew Luck materials hit for the Colts. And then that's going to bring us to our signature, our other, our signatures on the actual crown shaped cards. Matt Sims for the Jets to 250. D. Milliner for the Jets to 49. Michael Ford for the Bears to 99. Mike Glennon, this is a nice one. This is on-card auto to 49 for the Bucks. Well, we think it's a nice one. If he does well, it'll be a nice one. If he gets up there and just craps out like he kind of did in Tampa Bay, then yeah, well. Kenbrell Tompkins for the Patriots to 10. B.J. Daniels for the Seahawks to 150. And again, this is one where, he's in a 49ers uniform, but the card says Seahawks, traded by Seahawks, or traded to Seahawks, etc. Keenan Allen for the Chargers to 10. Nice little hit. That is also on card. Justin Brown for the Steelers. That's a sticker auto. Of course, we wanted Le'Veon, but it is better than pulling, Landry again. So it's nice to have a little change pace for my Steelers. Detone Jones for the Packers to 99. And Kobe Hamilton for the Bengals to 200. And that is the half case of 13 Crown Royal. So now it's time for Nightly Random. Nightly Random's always fun because we get to give away a spot in our customer appreciation break. So that's always a fun thing. You know what though? Let's do one other thing first. Let's do this. Let's look at who's in here already in the break. So that's the list of people that are in up to this point. There are 2 from one night because that's the night we had the weird update weirdness. And so I, at that point, decided that we would put in an extra person to make up for the fact that we started late because of that whole heinous update situation. So this is everybody that was in any of the breaks tonight. And it's all going to roll over here into random. And then one person, whoever comes out on the top after I hit, we're only going to do it once because there's plenty of people in here to, no need to do it multiple times. And if it comes up with, unpaid or, no bids or whatever, then obviously we'll go to the next person down the line. Did I not click that? I guess I did not. Try that again. I've got to get over here close. I can't see it. Sorry, my vision is terrible tonight. All right, so that is, I'm going to go with Sue Golf Redmond. I'm sure that's totally wrong, but that's who's in. Sue Golf, Sugolf, S-U, Golf Redmond. Something like that. You're in for the customer appreciation break, even though I butchered your eBay username. All right, guys. So, oh, Jordan, you want to see the booklet one more time? All right, hang on. Let me get it for you. You're already planning on selling it, aren't you? So you want to see what's in it so you know how to list it? Is that what's happening? I feel like it is. It's got to be game used, or I think it is, because that Tom Brady jersey looks kind of like a weird, well, maybe not, I guess. It could just be that it's an off-white kind of color. I don't guess it necessarily has to be game worn or whatever, but so there you go. There's your 8-way relic that you were awarded via random.org for the Jags. All right, guys, so that is it for tonight. As always, thank you so much for breaking with me, bidding with me, hanging out and chatting and putting up with my terrible brain power tonight. I've had just an off night mentally, I think. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody out there who is in a position to be a dad. I hope you have a great week ahead, and we'll see you again soon.